Woo!
All right,
We're
what's
live.
up, everybody? We're live. It's me and Walter. We just decided to chit the chat today. This conversation has no one topic. It doesn't. We don't have a topic, do we?
No, it's just on the
We've just
fly.
been going back and forth over Facebook. So basically, I'm trying to persuade. Oh, let me tell you my great idea that I had for you that I told you I was going to tell you on the Hangout.
Mars and Gemini.
Could you tell the focus, right? The focus,
Yeah.
right?
That's what our conversation title should be. Mars and Gemini Unleashed.
You're right, right. All right, so because I really want you to record videos, and so does everybody. I was thinking I could make you like a YouTube page, and from there, like record. We could do Hangouts, and you can like do your stuff and post it on that YouTube page. So that can be like a
That'd be
start.
pretty.
So like when you do get your laptop, you can just go ahead and log into that, YouTube account and blah 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 blah. You see?
Well, thanks, Kinjaya. Yeah,
I'm
that
a
really means a
genius,
lot to
aren't I?
me.
You never thought about that, did you?
No, I didn't. I was just like, floating through time and space.
No, I'm so upset you cut your beard.
Yeah,
All
no.
the other hangouts, it was just like, oh my god, what are you feeding that thing?
Yeah, I know, right? No, I miss it. Actually, I'm gonna have to shave again pretty soon. But I don't like to shave. I'm lazy.
I mean, I kind of like the scruffy look sometimes, and then like when the hair right here starts to grow into my mouth, I'm like, it's
No,
time to
that's when it's
shave.
gross, dude. Like, that's when you're eating food, you're like, there's hair in it. Oh, wait, it's mine. It's okay.
Or like when the hair right here starts to tickle my nose, it's like, you know what? I
Yeah.
think it's time for a trim.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, so tell me about your ideas for your YouTube channel, or just stuff you've been rolling around in your mind.
The things that have been rolling in my mind, how the darkness is in our souls. No, no.
Did I be wearing my wait? Here we go. Let me get my chopsticks. There we go.
Oh, repent. No, I digress.
How the darkness is in our souls. Okay.
Because I never said that before.
Right.
Anyway. Honestly, I wanted to do a versus series where it would be very fun something different in the astrological community. I feel like on YouTube there's a lot of great and talented astrologers putting their information out there, their perceptions, their knowledge, and their wisdom. But I feel like it's time to my Aquarius moon's itching for a different kind of way of doing things, and so I think a versus would be pretty fun and lighthearted, and get people opinionated. Everyone out there, I'm sorry, but I feel like I have the best moon sign in Aquarius. So,
Excuse me? You want to start a fight? Did you really just say that?
Yes, I did.
The best moon sign.
We can do a preview of the verses how it would go, but like.
Son, you don't want a piece of this. I will come through this screen on you.
I'm saying, Jaya, like.
When I think
Aquarius
of moon and Aquarius, I think about like a frozen lake with wind just blowing all over it. Just lifeless, just cold, detached, unemotional.
Oh, that hurts. Look, I got a big heart.
Oh, stop it. You're a horrible actor. Just cut it out.
I told you, we can talk about the darkness. No.
Come on, one more time for the third time. Just spit it out.
I love to talk about the darkness. No. But yeah, no, I think that the Versus series would be awesome, and it would pretty much be my opinions of which signs I like and other people's I don't like, unless they have better aspects to them. And we'll go with that.
That is such a Taurus Aquarius moon combination right there. I'm just gonna voice my opinion, and it's right because I've convinced myself that it's right, and then that's all that's to it.
Hey, it's better than other people's videos that are out there. No.
Hey, wait, this is when I do like this.
No, that's not true. There's so many people that are so talented, and I respect all their work,
Right.
even if I don't agree. No.
And boy, do they know when you don't agree.
uh, but yeah, so that's kind of where I want to go with that, and with different things like different sun signs. Well, what's the difference between a Leo pissed off versus a Taurus pissed off?
Well, with the Leo, you're gonna hear about it right then and there.
We need to order some food right now because I'm really getting pissed off.
Hey, I'm letting this General Tso's chicken over here just cool down because it's good. When it's nice and warm and you can eat it without going.
I don't like the strong peppers in that stuff.
It's good though.
That's why I get the sesame seed chicken. They're both good.
Indeed.
Oh, the orange chicken's good too.
I've never had the orange chicken. Wasn't a fan of that.
Really? I don't like the orange peels in it because I think that tastes nasty when you actually eat it by accident.
Do you eat the cherry?
It's like, yeah.
Those are good. But like you slam those down so fast.
I have to say though, from where I'm located, we have like the best Chinese food around. There's like a Chinese stop every corner you go. I think they all like migrated from like New York at one time to Massachusetts, and so we got like some really good Chinese restaurants out here.
Oh, Massachusetts! I've been there once.
Really?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Because, with my church, we went there to Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
Like Hershey Park, and wow. My geography is about to be way off because to get to Pennsylvania, you have to go through Massachusetts, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
We're the far like little boot thing way on the other side. Like we're like the ocean, and then it's us, and then it's
Pennsylvania is the big state.
Yeah, it's huge.
Right.
I've been to Pennsylvania.
This has a big name and it's a little state, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a big name. We overcompensate.
All right, let me tell you about my Were you gonna say something else?
No.
I had an idea and I wanted to do like this comedy skit of like the North Node and South Node. Like I wanted to do it in a very educational way, but like you said, I want to change. Like I don't want to keep sitting in front of my computer saying, okay, this aspect means that. Like I want to liven it up some more. Like make it fun, make it exciting, but also teach people something.
Right, absolutely.
Instead of just, getting on my laptop, sitting in this chair and explaining this and explaining that. It's like, I want to do something more exciting.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
I definitely want to, like, portray the South Node as, like, this superficial part of yourself. The North Node is, like, this high and mighty thing. For my North Node and Sag, I have, like, this smock-poking guru from India idea going... and then this loudmouth Gemini South Node. Like the idea in my mind is great. So hopefully one day I get that ball rolling. So
I definitely can't wait for it. I love it. Like
you should do one with me. You should do one.
That would be. I was actually talking a while ago about doing cartoon skits, like animated, like but with Penny Astrology. Penny. Hi, Penny.
Hey, Penny. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Walter. Hey, Carolyn, Michael, and all the rest of the astrologers. And anyone who watches my channel and subscribe to me, thank you. Hello.
Absolutely.
So anything...
Oh, and Chris Strickland. Don't forget Chris Strickland.
I said Chris.
Oh. Whoops.
Chris, third shout out.
Okay. Well, yeah, so I think that would be really cool. I can't wait to see how you do the skits. I would love to see that. Absolutely.
I gotta get costumes and everything.
You gotta do like a 300 thing for North Node and Aries, like, oh!
I got a pen. Let me write that down. Actually,
Kicking
it's a good
somebody into the
idea.
pit. You know that one scene where he just kicks that guy into the pit. Like
Right.
that's Northern Aries right there.
And he's kicking the South Node down.
Yeah. Poor
Ah,
Libra.
see, you're getting the moment.
Poor Libra.
I know. You know, I have this interesting, like, it's not even a love-hate thing with Libra. It's just more like I don't hate it, but it's just like,
Really? Leos and Libras go like hand in hand pretty well.
but it's the fact that they're so, like, codependent that just bugs me.
Mm. Mm.
Like, you know, my moon's in Aries, so it's just like,
Right, yeah.
man up. That's the only thing that bothers me about it. And then, like, you know, they're just, like, nice to everybody, even if they don't like them. And it's like, I can't,
Absolutely.
you know, maybe it's because I'm jealous and I wish I could pretend to like someone that I don't like. I just don't have that ability.
Really?
I can't. Oh man, like I don't go out of my way to intentionally, you know, not like someone, but if, you know, we're not connecting, then
Right.
it's gonna show. I'm not gonna, you know, I'll say, you know, but I'm not gonna force a friendship or like force it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm just like, no.
No, it's true. No, I understand. I feel like because I have that Libra South node, I'm like, please don't go. Don't make me face my North
All by myself.
node. And then my Venus in Pisces is like, no, we're drowning. So I mean, it's been a mission.
You know what? You're brilliant. You are absolutely brilliant.
Oh, stop that. You are too.
Oh, please go on.
Actually, I'm actually revealing the part of the contest stuff I was going to do. I was going to act out my astrology chart and all the different like
Oh my
personalities.
God.
So I'd be
You'll
like,
do it so well.
it'd be so much fun.
You do like an astrology tag of your own chart, or just that's how you.
Yeah, it
That's
would
how
be like, like my son would be like, what's going on? I'm kind of hungry. Huh. And my moon would be like, stop that. It's so cold. What about over there? And all those people, what are they doing? Like, and then you get to like Mars and Gemini and be like, what? You want to start talking with war with me? What? No, stop. All right, no, wait. I actually agree with you. No, I never agreed with you. Like,
All right, when you're because we both have Mars and Gemini. Like when you're mad, do you feel like someone else is like talking for you?
I love it because you just go into like this autopilot.
Right, I go
mode.
into autopilot and I'm like thinking, what the fuck is going on right now? What's happening? And
I
the whole
love
time
it
my mouth
because
is like.
I love it, especially because Mars and Gemini is amazing on the keyboard. So it's like you just tap out, you zone out, and then you're just like, like, and you're like, oh, I didn't know I didn't have that like word in my vocabulary, let alone like knew how to spell it. I feel like what we with Mars and Gemini, when we get pissed off, we just tap into that universal knowledge grid of like the ether world or something, and it just comes to us.
You want to piss me off? You want to go there? It's like I can be anybody you want me to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
No, it's true. You're like, you want me to be, especially what happens with me. It's like I get like pissed off in like 3 different levels because I do have that like Taurusy and Aquarius moon energy. So like I'll get like really pissed off, and then I'll like shut down. Like the Taurus energy is like stop, and then all of a sudden I just like start like shaking and shaking, and that's when I like get like blow up mad, like a Taurus blow up mad. So it's not good. That's when we don't talk anymore. That's the problem. What about for you? You
I
just
just
keep
go
going?
off. I got a moon in Aries and a Mars in Gemini. I'm like, what? Because like I told you when I was messaging you, like that Leo is just like, you can't talk to me like that. And then my moon is just like, oh, fuck you, oh, you want none of this. And then
Oh, you
Gemini
guys
just
with
backing them all up, like, yeah, let's go. And then my Scorpio rising is like, you want some of this? Like, you don't want this problem. You really don't want this problem. So it's just all like bang, 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 and they all
Yeah.
each other also, so it's like no filter. Nothing stops them from going off.
Yeah, we have some like my sun trines like my moon and opposes my Mars, and so it's like stop. Like
There's
turn
nothing
this into a
stopping them from
and
going
since
off.
it's in Sagittarius, it's like let's look at this from a belief and structure philosophical point of view. Like, why are you mad? Like,
And did you consider their feelings?
yeah. Why are they mad? What is the root to all this? It's like, shut up, Saturn.
Like I'm trying to whip ass right now. You're killing my vibe.
Yeah, and then like after everything blows up and it's done with, that's when Libra South Node's like, jeez, but they were my friends. I wasn't so nice. Oh,
You think we'll ever be friends again?
no. Oh snap! It's the truth.
Yeah.
All these different personalities. Gotta love it.
In one body, right? What do you think is like the craziest? What's the craziest like astrological, like sun, moon, and rising sign you've seen?
That's a good question.
Or like just any, like any planet combination.
All right. Oh, okay.
Oh, with me or you?
I was gonna say, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna get some hate for this, but I'm known for that. For those that don't know this about me, I have Sun opposite Pluto, so naturally there's gonna be a lot of people that don't like me. So, but my Libra South Node just cries. But I'm not a really big fan of Taurus moons.
Really?
No, it's weird because I'm a Taurus Sun.
Mm-hmm.
And you think, oh, we can just jive and it's this great like party, but it's not a party at all. It's just like they're more stubborn than I think the sun sign Tauruses are. Like, damn.
My sister has one. Actually, one of my best friends have one. My niece has a Taurus moon. And I'm trying, like a few other people, but like every time I'm around one, it's like time just slows down. It's just like everything goes into this like slow motion. But go ahead, finish saying what you're gonna say. Just Taurus.
No, I was just gonna say like when I'm around them, at first it can be like, oh, this is not bad. How are you doing? Then like all of a sudden they get all pissed off for something I said or didn't say, and they they get all clammed up and they like
Clammed up.
they get all mad. Next thing I know, like they don't return phone calls or anything. I'm just like, okay, and then I get like this long book like 3 months later. I really hate you for like, okay. So, yeah, Taurus moon. I would have to say are I haven't really blended well with in my tenure of a human species evolving and living in time and space.
The craziest combination I've seen was Sun in Taurus, Moon in Scorpio, Mars in Cancer, Mars in Cancer, and Venus in Gemini. I was like, oh, hell no. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like a fun show. Wow.
That's like, I was like, oh no. No. But like,
I can honestly say I take that back. I know somebody that's well, this is one of the Taurus moons I know. They're a Gemini sun, a Virgo rising, a Taurus moon, and then they have Mars and Venus in Cancer and Mars in Capricorn that oppose each other.
that's just
So
annoying.
so when this person gets really mad, he's like, it turns into like hatred. Like like I think at some points he actually wishes to like half the people he knew like they're dead rolling over somewhere. So.
I was gonna add to your like you said, you haven't met many Taurus moons.
Yeah.
I have the strangest relationships with Scorpios. I say it's like a silent standoff.
Really?
That's what it's like. It's like this silent standoff. It's like I've never gotten actually like buddy close with a Scorpio. It's always like like dun 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 dun. Like they stay away from me. Like they stay away from me, and it's like like this, Cold War nuclear standoff. It's silent tension. It's like, what?
I love Scorpios. I won't deny it. Like, I love their darkness.
This is the part where I do the boo, like the thumbs down when I.
I've known a lot of Scorpios, and it's interesting because I feel like when I see Scorpios, I see like the different stages of them. So some
Oh yeah,
Scorpios
they're
you
definitely
meet,
different stages.
and you're like, whoa, I love this person. They're so kind and caring. And then you got like this kind of the street thug version of Scorpio, where they're just
Evolved
like,
Scorpio.
yeah, they're just ready to like kill you and like pillage places and shit. And you're just like, what the hell? Like, your birthday's the same day as this person that's like Mother Teresa over here. Like what the fuck? But then you realize like they're clearly at different stages.
Yeah. I've met, because they say Scorpio is represented by, of course, the scorpion, the dove,
eagle.
and the phoenix, right? And the eagle.
The eagle. Yeah, it's eagle. But also the phoenix, too. I did hear that one, too.
I believe in my entire life I've met, like, one eagle. The rest of them were street thugs.
Right? It's so funny, too, because I'm like, oh, I'm a Taurus. And they're like, oh, we hate you. And I'm like, oh, well, give me 5 minutes and you love me. No.
Libra South Node. It's like, oh, really? I'll turn that frown upside down.
They don't want to be my friends. Poor Libra South Node. It's going to be our, like, inside joke for life.
Oh, but, I feel bad for Libra moons. I
love Libra moons. I love them. I love them more than a Libra sun, actually. And I don't mind Libra sun, but I love Libra moon.
Libra suns are a bit too flaky. Well, not a bit, but a lot flaky. Dude, just flaky.
Yeah, it's kind of like Sun and Gemini, too. Like, Sun and Gemini, I love having conversations with Sun and Gemini, but it's just like, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but when they start becoming inconsistent, I just start to, like, sparks start flying out of my head. Like, when you have that conversation, or they're like, I love Taco Bell. It's my favorite place. 3 weeks later, you want to go to Taco Bell? No. Why would I ever want to go there? That's nasty. It's like, well, you just said, no, I never said that. I'm like, then 3 weeks from now, oh my God, let's go to Taco Bell. Like, oh no.
My sister's a Gemini, and she has an Aquarius moon.
Ooh.
Yeah. I still can't figure her out.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
It's true though. I Aquarius moons too. We typically just change our mind randomly. So like, my friends, they'll hate me when we make plans because I'll be the first one to be like, I want to make a plan, and they're like, okay, and everyone signs aboard. We get to the day, I'm like, nope, we're changing it. Like,
I'm not feeling it anymore.
and I'm like, we're gonna go here and do this, and my friends start like they start revolting. And then they have a better time with the new plan that I set forth.
Just go with it. You'll like it anyways. Just go with it. Even though I change it, you'll like it. Don't worry.
What about you though? Aries moons, I think are fascinating as long as I can keep their attention for like 10 minutes before they get mad at me. Aries moons, they woof.
When it comes to decision making, or just
no, I love that. They're like, we're going for it. No, there's no questions. It's just I kind of envy that, but it's when they get mad, woof. Like it's like when that obstacle comes that they don't see coming. It's just like
just throws you off.
Yeah, they're ready for a bloody war. Are you like that, Kanjai?
Me? Am I always ready for a war? On occasions. No, it's like because I'm a Scorpio rising and I'm also paranoid. That just does not help my moon. It's like I see like a challenge where there isn't one, or like I'm fighting a battle that's basically fighting a battle by myself. Or like, do I get angry quickly? Yes, but also like it's bipolar because I have a Mars and Gemini. So like I'll go off. Like 5 minutes later, I'm like, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah, right? Mars and Gemini
Like
is like,
if you
yes.
catch me in that 5 minute period of just being pissed, I will kill you. But that time if it's over, then I'm like, you know what? Still fuck you, but I'm over it.
So about let's have a chat about midheavens.
Midheaven.
Which midheaven do you think would be a challenge for you? Not, obviously you have your own midheaven and Leo and stuff, but how do you feel if you had an alternative midheaven? Which one do you think would be the challenging one for you?
A challenging midheaven for me. You see, oh my God. See, like my Leo and Aries moon is like nothing's a challenge for me. I can do anything. So let me think about this. Let me think about this. Um, Maybe like a Cancer midheaven
I was gonna say the same thing.
or like a
Sorry for those who have Cancer midheavens.
huh? Yeah, or
Sorry
like
for
a
those.
Pisces, midheaven in Pisces,
I
or
think water midheavens are pretty tough in
yeah,
general.
or let me think of one. What's another good? I was about to say what's another good one. I was like, no, what's another sucky one? All
I
right, so
think a Taurus
Cancer,
midheaven is
Pisces,
epic.
and the rest of them are like aren't that bad. Like those, like Cancer and Pisces are like the ones I'd be like, oh God.
I think Capricorn would probably be pretty tough. Just
Yeah,
because it's like the home of it, and you have like all these expectations, like you probably read every book on astrology and it's telling you you're like the best at the MC, like you're the leader, you're climbing the mountain and you're like working at McDonald's and you're just like, I gotta
right.
climb the mountain, like
Oh my God, have you ever had this happen to you? We can get back to this, but just have you ever like spoken to an Aquarius, like someone who doesn't know that much about astrology? And they go, "Yeah, I'm a water sign."
oh, that drives me crazy.
Oh my God, and I try to explain to them that they are not a water sign.
They don't understand that the water bearer is different from the actual sign of the
Yeah, the
air sign.
element
And you tell
water.
them that too, and you tell them you're like you're an air sign. They're like, no, I am water,
It's like, you know what?
and they'll fight you to death on it. And you're
Right,
like,
it's
oh
like the
well, you're clearly
never-ending
stubborn like an
argument.
Aquarius.
It's a never-ending argument. It's like, oh shit, here we go. As soon as I say like, oh, you're an Aquarius, I'm like, yep, I'm a water sign. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going there. Please,
It's so
leave
fun.
us you want to
Oh yeah, that's so funny. Aquarius is they shows the stubborn side of the fixed nature.
It's the blind, stubborn side of a fixed nature. Well, Leos can be pretty blind too. And
Actually,
Taurus.
honestly, and I'm probably gonna. I love this is my favorite, one of my favorite signs in the zodiac, is Sagittarius. But those people, especially with the moon in Sagittarius, they can get this blind optimism that just makes you want to hurl. But other than that, I love my Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius moons are great for like, let's go do something. Let's go do something now, and be like, next thing you know, you're like on the West Coast being like chilling.
My mom has a Sag moon. But have
I
you
love
noticed with Sagittarians, they're like bipolar?
Yeah, well, I feel like they struggle with that duality of the Gemini energy. It's like it's transformed and opposite. But like
Mhm.
I feel like I've always seen I've never had a problem with Sagittarius because I would just be like, I wonder what God is and what's life and why are we here? And then
They had
instantly
great
like
conversations with.
I love Sagittariuses.
I think
They're
that's everyone's like favorite sign. But
really
no, well, what are your like top favorite signs?
okay. Sun sign. All right. Because I'm a little bit different. Some people are like, oh, sun, moon, and ascendant, they're all like the same. For me, they're not. Like,
Yeah,
I might like an Aquarius moon over Aquarius sun.
yeah. I like a Gemini moon over a Gemini sun.
Yeah, no, that's another one of those signs. Like, absolutely, I prefer Gemini moon. I would have to say my favorite sun signs are Scorpio, um, Sagittarius, and I'll list the third one. Aquarius. Those are my three favorite.
That's an
But
interesting mix,
for
right?
for for moons, I love Leo moons, Um, I love Sagittarius moons until you can't have deep conversations with them anymore, and then and my final one would probably be Aries moon.
Okay. My favorite sun signs would have to be Leo, of course. Sagittarius. And like the third one is so hard to pick. All right, let me think. My other favorites. Uh, I'd have to go with Capricorns.
Really?
Yeah, I have I just like I hit it off with them, and I say only because like they're right next door to Sagittarius. Sagittarius,
Yeah.
they have some of that energy. And my favorite moon signs, I would say the first one has to be a moon in Gemini, Aries moon, and a Sag moon. It's my favorite moon signs.
I love Moon and Leo. Like Moon and Leo people are my favorites.
Gonna go on. Continue.
No. Well, that's not really fair though because I've known like 5 or 6 Moon and Leo people, but like most of them were like opposing mine, so I just have that natural affinity for them. It's like they have like 19 to 20 degrees Moon and Leo, so
Do you find like you're Capricorn rising, right?
yeah. hmm
Do you find like a lot of Cancer sort of like being attracted to you?
Cancers are honestly that's a hard one to answer because cancers don't like me at first. Like I'm serious. Like I'll go up to a cancer and be like, "Hi, my name is Walter. Let's hang out, right?" And they're like, "Nice
They get all
talking to
clammy
you."
on you.
Like, yeah, they get all pissy, and then they're like ready to fight me. And then by the end of it, like, if I'm still there trying to be like, "Hey, I'm Walter. Let's be friends," 3 fucking months later, they're like, "Oh my God, I love you. You're the best person ever." I'm like, why didn't we were friends before? And I'm just like, ugh. so so cancers they're a struggle for me because at first like they don't like me at all, and then like and this is like almost every single cancer I've met in my entire tenure of living. Um, they don't like me, and you
Maybe,
notice I said tenure like twice now. That's like the Capricorn rising in me, but sorry, like
I mean, like, do you find like
everything's business, business, business.
do you find like Cancer risings are attracted to you? Because I find like a lot of Aquarius risings are
Mm.
like on my YouTube page and like they message me and they talk to me, like I keep seeing over and over again like, oh my God, all of you have an Aquarius rising, so that means I fall into your seventh house.
I'm almost an Aquarius rising.
You're like, 20, I need your help. Could you
I'm
do
like
something
three
in this
degrees
video
off from
for me?
Aquarius rising. Yeah, I was
Can you do something
absolutely
in
love.
this video? Blah. Can I talk today? Can you do something in this video for me?
Yeah, what?
About the, special significance of the 29th degree.
Ooh. I think the 29 degree is pretty interesting because I've read a lot of different opinions on it. Like
Mm.
there's different. I think that it's very important because I think it's like you're finishing up that chapter of the lessons of that whole sign, while it's kind of like frozen in time and space, and you're really kind of it's more. I feel like it's a very karmic significant spot in any part of your journey because even like the last couple signs, like I would say even the 20th degree starting 27th very late, because you're ready to transition to the next chapter of especially if you look at a progress chart, you see it's kind of interesting where you see where that planet goes used typically. But I definitely think that 29 degrees, you kind of it's like frozen and you have to reflect on the whole sign, but the sign it's some astrologers I feel like they say it's like a weaker point of view, but I would say that it might be even stronger and hold more significance because it's the whole combination of that sign wrapped up in that last degree as you're ready to move forward into the next sign. I
It's like
have
the
Venus
moment before
in
you
my
evolve.
29th. Yeah, exactly. And I have Venus and Venus in Pisces in 29 degrees. And let me tell you, there's a lot of lessons to learn there. So, like, because you still, with any of these karmic lessons, you still want to carry out the lessons that you learned, provided no matter if like you learn the good or the negative traits from them. So you still want to carry all the knowledge while you try to progress forward into the newer sign.
All right, so now I have another question for you because this is something like I want to redefine, and this is also something I told you about, like the whole Venus is debilitated in Virgo and it's exalted in Pisces, which I just think Venus in Pisces nowadays is like the worst placement for Venus to be.
I hurt my feelings.
And I thought I was dramatic, okay? But
I have Venus in Pisces. How could I not be dramatic?
You know what? You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
Sorry.
But like I think that's like one of the worst placements for Venus to be because it's like you're blinded by love. So like you get into like really. I have a Pisces friend who has a Venus in Pisces, and she just like gets in crappy relationships, and she still believes in it. And I'm like, my Venus in Virgo is like, look, hello, look at this, look what's happening, look what's it's unhealthy.
Kajaya, honestly, I'm gonna agree with you, and I'm turning my back on my Venus in Pisces. Maybe that's why it's in the 29th degree. But I mean, I think that Venus in Virgo would probably have the benefits of kind of because they're opposite signs again of the Venus in Pisces, without the with the more stronger intellect of knowing who to weed out in your life and kind of like I think the thing is with the Venus in Pisces, as from my experience, is when you fall for person A, person B, person C.
Every other day, right? Every freaking day.
It's honestly I'm gonna do an example with Venus and Pisces. It's like, oh hi, how are you? Oh, you said hi to me. Oh my God, this person. Oh, pedestal. I'm gonna build the best pedestal, and then they come crashing down, and you're like, hey, that's okay.
That was supposed to be my dream, my knight in shining armor.
And then somebody walks over and gives you a pat in the back, and they're like, it's okay, you'll find somebody else. And you're like, oh, you! And then it just goes on and on and on.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was absolutely
That's
why I think like all these exalted planets are like the worst placements to have in this day and age now.
Yeah, well,
that's a conversation for another video.
I just want to finish with, I think Venus in Pisces though is that it's really powerful if the person that possesses it or holds it, obviously the way I look at astrology is that each individual chose their destiny when they came to incarnated, and I think that they chose Venus in Pisces because they have a lot of like love to give. Like for instance, I have Neptune conjunct Ceres in my 12th house, and so and it trines my sun, both of them do. So I'm just like, hi, how's it going? Like walking emotional. I should have like a badge that says heart's not only on sleeve, it's everywhere. Like but yeah, I think that it's a lesson of you still want to give out unconditional love, which is I think the best trait that Venus and Pisces has, but you also need to have some backbone in your relations with others before you get flooded.
Right.
Again with all these emotions, and I think the hardest part for Venus and Pisces too is that they're constant flirts. So we're flirting with everybody. We want to be with everybody.
It's like the most annoying thing ever.
but we're really only looking for that specific one that meets our strong Neptunian ideal. So we're out there looking for this perfect person out there that we have in our minds because we're the best daydreamers. Hello, and we keep searching and searching and searching, and and when those people don't meet those ideals, we kind of cry and we just say, well, we'll chalk it
just
up.
Kind of cry.
And then we don't let these other people go. So it's like you have a baggage full of people that you should have left. Like their expiration date should have ended a long time ago. And
right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Very well explained. Like, how did you feel when you first got into astrology and you like first saw? Well, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the Venus and Virgo thing, and I'll get to what I was gonna say. Like when I first got into astrology, I was like, okay, my Venus, this feminine planet, is in the only female in the zodiac. It's in Virgo. The only thing with a vagina. So I was like, okay, my Venus here must rocks. This must be the best placement for Venus to be. Then it's like, no, you're wrong. Nope, nope. Your Venus here sucks. And I still can't wrap my mind around it. You know, you put this feminine energy into this woman, and your Venus is broken. But
Well,
I think Venus in Virgo is an awesome placement because
she's also the cleanest woman too.
huh? Right.
She's
It's not in
also
a bowl.
she's also the
It's not in a fish. It's not in like this inanimate object. It's in a woman.
the cleanest woman ever.
Yeah. You know, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. But let's change the subject.
I'm just talking about like a Virgo's like neat freakness. So
Right. Yeah, what he said. Ay, ay, ay. This conversation was fun. I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. You got anything to talk about? I'm sure like once we close this out, I'm like, wait, we could have talked about this and that. But what do you think about the idea of, you know, sort of getting your channel started doing like a Hangout thing? Like where, you know,
yeah, you know, honestly, that's how I wanted to do the Versus series. It wasn't really just me. It was just me versus another person from the astrology community or anybody that wants to be part of the channel and just.
This guy just loves to fight. Loves to fight, don't you?
The Aries North Node.
Verbal battles, right?
Mars and Gemini, absolutely.
Well, I guess that's it, guys. It was nice talking to you, Walter.
It was nice talking to you, Conjada. Thank you for this.
Upload this. This was great. We should do this more often. I'll have my people call your people.
All right.
All right, bye. And for our one viewer that's down there, thank you for watching. We have one viewer.
Thank you. Ooh, that's exciting.
Next time it'll be you. All right, bye.
Bye. Take care.
All right.